Good morning, students. We will start with the third chapter, that is rotation and revolution. So all of you are aware about both the terms, because these both the terms we have done in the previous classes also. So let's start with this chapter, chapter number 3, that is a rotation and revolution. So apparent movement of sun, moon, stars and other bodies gives an impression that all these bodies are moving while we are stationary. Okay, all of you know that the sun, moon, stars and other bodies, they all are moving, but we are stable. We are not moving. We do not feel the rotation. The reason? Because we are also moving along with the earth. Rotation, why we don't feel? Because we too move with the earth. Clear, children? That is why we do not feel the rotation. It is common practice that the sun rises in the morning, all of you know this, and in the east it rises and it sets in the west. The sun and other bodies appear to be moving on account of the motions between the sun and the earth. In fact, all the heavenly bodies are in motion but are held together in space because of the gravitational force. Now, the movements of the earth. The two movements of the earth, the first movement is it is a rotation, and the another movement it is a revolution. So, what do you mean by rotation? The earth rotate on its axis. Please underline. The earth rotate on its axis from west to east. Earth is moving on its axis. This clear? It is moving on its axis from west to east, and in how much time? That is 24 hours, and in 24 hours means one day, and one day means day and night. Second, it is a revolution. Now here earth, no doubt it is moving on its axis also, but also moving around the sun. Also moving around the sun. Earth, it is moving on its axis also. Moving on its axis, along with that it is moving around the sun also, completing one revolution in 365 1/4 days. Please underline 365 1/4 days. All of you know that earth is the only planet with the life on it. All these movements of the earth affect the type of plants and animals, are those who are on the earth. Because of the varying amount of sun heat reaching the various part of the earth, due to its spherical shape and inclination of its axis, the amount of heat varies from place to place. Since temperature is the basis of climate, vegetation, all of you know this, that temperature or it will affect climate of a particular place, will affect the vegetation and other changes also on the earth. Now, rotation of the earth and alteration of day and night. The varying length of day and night is directly related to the earth's rotation. You can see the picture so beautifully, the picture they are showing you, that this is the earth, clear, and the part which is in the front of sun will have a day, and which is away from the sun will have a night. Clear? Slowly this part will come in front and this part will go at the back. Here it will be night, here it will be day, and it keeps on moving, giving the phenomena of day and night. Period of rotation. The spinning of the earth on its polar axis is termed as a rotation, and its time period is 23 hours 56 minutes. Okay, 4.9 second. This period is termed as a sidereal day and is determined by the stars. Now, what are the effects of the rotation? So, effects of the rotation: all the moving bodies on the earth's surface, that is ocean currents, winds, they are deflected towards the right in the northern hemisphere. Underline, all the moving bodies, that is ocean currents, winds, they will be deflected towards the northern hemisphere and left to the southern hemisphere. Reason? Due to the Coriolis force, due to the rotation of the earth. Due to the Coriolis force, that is due to the rotation of the earth, it is known as a Farrell's law. Clear, children? Cyclones and anticyclones are also deflected in both the hemisphere, causing changes. It affects the pressure belts also and the movement of the air also on the earth's surface. Clear? So, these are the three different effects of the rotation. Speed of rotation, basically. Now, next it is the effect of rotation. Now, what are the effects of the rotation? Rotation causes day and night. Very true. The variation in temperature is also due to the rotation. When earth will be receiving the direct sun rays, no doubt it will be, temperature will be more, and that side will be having a day. And similarly, when earth is moving and it will be away from the sun, that side will be the night, and temperature will also be less over there because sun rays are not directly over there. Third, the apparent movement of the bodies is the evidence of earth rotation. We can say that earth rises in the morning in the east and it sets in the evening. Because, reason behind, because it's a rotation of the earth. Sun is stationary and we are moving with the earth at the same speed. It is like when one is sitting in the fast moving train. जब हम बस में ट्रेन में बैठे होते हैं तो हम मूव कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, और हमें ऐसे लगता है आसपास के जो ट्रीज़ हैं, सब कुछ जो है, दे आर द ट्रीज़ एंड हाउसेज अपीयर टू मूव एट अ फास्ट स्पीड, वेयर एज एक्चुअली दे आर स्टेशनरी. वो हमें बस में बैठ के, ट्रेन में बैठ के ऐसे लगता है कि हमारे साथ साथ जो है वो ट्रीज़ और ये सब चल रहे हैं, बट वी आर रॉन्ग ओवर देयर. दे आर स्टेशनरी, वी आर मूविंग. Clear? Another proof of rotation of the earth is that one drop of stone, अगर हम मल्टी स्टोरी से बिल्डिंग से हम स्टोन नीचे फेंकते हैं तो it will move towards the east. And rotation of the earth creates a centrifugal force. Clear, children? Just like a spinning top. आपने spinning top देखा है? It will move this way, okay, and cause a bulge at the equator. The alternative rise and fall in the ocean wave occurs twice in a day, that is 24 hours, and that is all due to the rotation. The high tide and low tides, they are caused by the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon, and different time of the day. It occurs in the interval of 12 hours 56 minutes because the moon is revolving around the earth in the same direction as earth rotation. Now, Coriolis effect. It was firstly described by the French scientist Gustave Coriolis. As per his theory, all the moving bodies like oceans, currents and winds in the northern hemisphere are deflected toward the right in the northern hemisphere and left to the southern hemisphere. This we have already done while explaining you the rotation. It is because of the rotation of the earth and difference in speed as we go towards the poles. Clear? Now, centrifugal forces, what do you mean by these? Okay, Coriolis effect, see the diagram over there. Okay, northern hemisphere deflected to the right, southern hemisphere deflected to the left. Okay, it's a force directed away from the axis of rotation. Clear? Therefore, as the earth rotates about it, it experiences a centrifugal force directly away from its axis of rotation, like a spinning top, and it causes a bulge on the equator. It balances the force that is responsible for its rotation that is known as a centripetal force. So this was a rotation. Now we will start with the revolution. So I already told you that revolution, it is the movement of the earth around the sun, and it takes 365 1/4 day, and this is known as the revolution. Now period of revolution, it will complete its earth will complete one circle around the sun in this 365 1/4 days. Now see this 1/4, first year, second year, third year, and then, clear children? Just I explain here. This is the revolution. Clear? This is the revolution. Now see this first year 1/4, second year 1/4. Clear? Just see. Third year 1/4, and fourth year. These all will be totaled into the fourth year, equivalent to 1 day. Equivalent to 1 day. Just see. 365 1/4, 1/4, first year, second year, third year, and in the fourth year, these all, what are these? One day. And this 1 day, will be added into this 1 day will be added into 365 plus 1, 366. This will be the leap year. A year with 366 days. That is 29th Feb. That will be 366 days. 29th Feb will be the leap year. You got the students? Yes. So this is the way how they are calculating. Clear children? Now another, it is a perihelion and aphelion.